Hey gang, Tom here, back with you at the Grantham Pub Underground, celebrating more St. Patrick's Day. It's time for fun. St. Patrick's Day is all about revelry and I don't want to say drinking, but face it, I mean, let's be real. That's what we do. Even people that don't generally drink on St. Patrick's Day. We've already had the first part of our trip to St. Patrick's Day party heaven. We made a couple of great drinks, and I got two more for you today. They're a little more what I would say tradition. Well, one is anyway. I mean, we use Irish whiskey, so it's going to be more of I think what you might expect from St. Patrick's Day drinks. But if you didn't check out the first part of our series, the first part of St. Patrick's, like a series, 2-part series. Ooh. The first part, be sure to check it out. It was fun. Some, like things you wouldn't expect, but so let's make some more St. Patrick's Day drinks to give you an option other than green beer. So the Jess sign, we're making two more, an Irish whiskey cocktail and an Irish Mule. I'm going to start with the Irish whiskey cocktail. Now this, it's actually called JR's Irish Whiskey Cocktail. I don't know who JR is, but I think he knows what he's doing. And it's really kind of, I'm going to say a riff somewhat on an old-fashioned, like we're going to call it an Irish old-fashioned. So we got a couple of orange slices and a couple of lemon slices and a muddler. If you don't have a muddler, you need a muddler in your kit, especially if you like old fashions, if you like mojitos, if you like, we made some jam drinks a while back, way back. So anytime you want to get ingredients and get the guts out of them, and really, I got a couple things coming up you're going to need a muddler for. So get yourself a muddler. There's a link of where you can get one like this. This is a real good one. It's got a textured end. But if you don't have a muddler and you have like a sturdy wooden spoon with an end like this, you could use that. But if you enjoy your cocktails, oh, I got to add something to it. Do yourself a favor, get a muddler. There, end of the, geez Louise. I should have pre-opened this. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was tough. Bitters. A couple dashes of bitters, and then clean your bitters cap. I'll do that right now. And then give it a little muddle. See, why you're going to muddle is not only do you want the juice, but the thing about muddling is, and it's hard because I'm taller than a regular counter, is you're trying to get the oils out of the rind. That's where a lot of your good flavor is. So you don't got to go crazy with it. Pound a little. I'm going to say that's good for our purposes. Set that over here. And then next, a touch of the Irish. This is my favorite, whatever Irish whiskey you like. And if you don't have Irish whiskey and you really want to make this drink, heck, use regular blended Canadian or American whiskey. Nobody's going to tell. I'm certainly not going to tell. So, how about an ounce of the Irish? So you mix up a couple Irish drinks. You throw Quiet Man on the TV, on the stream. It's like my cable company has it. So if you have TCI, I think you can stream it from TCM this month. That's a good St. Patrick's Day movie. Anyway, but I digress. Amaretto. Half an ounce of Amaretto. Actually, I'm going to backtrack, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to use a whole ounce of triple sec. So it's going to be 2 parts Irish whiskey and 1 part each of Amaretto and triple sec, and then a splash of bitters, couple dashes of bitters. You could stir this if you want. Technically, because it's all spirits, I guess you could stir it. I'm going to shake it because that's what it said. And I think shaking it also kind of gets the fruit muddleation word I just made up into the drink. So let's give it the old shake. Okay, now get yourself a nice cocktail glass. Get yourself, if you have, ideally, this would be crystal clear. I did not make crystal clear ice, but I did make square ice. So that's what I'm using, a big single ice. And then I'm going to put a little orange down on that side, a little, can't get it in there, a little lemon down on this side. Oh, and I thought that was going to look so nice. I have my strainer. And this you could double strain. Where's my double strain? Oh, here it is. Because of the fruit, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily mind the fruit in there, but for sake of what we're doing here, I will double strain. Should we have a little, I mean, you could put something little, okay. I mean, this isn't really anything. But if you just wanted a little stir in there to make it look festive, our JR's Irish whiskey cocktail. That looks really good. Drink number 2 is the Irish Mule. And this could not be simpler. Got your mule, copper mule cup. Fill it with ice. Two ounces of the Irish. If it's a little heavy, I am certainly not going to call the cocktail police on you. Then you need lemon, about an ounce of lemon. Actually, this is a lime. I can tell the difference between lemons and limes occasionally. It's 1. I mean, as much or as little as you like. I mean, I would have pre-squoze these. I mean, I tend to like a lot of lime. And then it's a mule, so you need some ginger beer. And I'm using our favorite that we did from our ginger beer taste test, which is Fever Tree. But whatever ginger beer you happen to enjoy will be just fine. Then how about a straw? Do I have a small straw? I have a green straw. I see a green straw. We can use that. See, that should be a little shorter. It would make more sense. And then a lime garnishment. And the simplest drink you can imagine is a Irish Mule to help you celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So guys, that was super simple. And there's all kind of simple stuff like this, simple, delicious cocktails that you can find and you can try out and you can see us make here. Us, I say us. Well, there is us. I'm here all the time. Lisa's here. Believe me, she's here once it's, this time, but, Jess stops by, Frankie stops by. I've even had videos with my brother Tim. So there's a lot of us here at the Grantham Pub Underground. So come back and visit us time and time again. Hey, if you haven't, subscribe. There's tons of good stuff that you want to see. So make sure you subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And when you do subscribe, hit that bell up there because you'll be notified. You can check out what we're doing and see all the new drinks we have here, taste tests, cocktails, taste tests, hanging out, foolishness. It's a good time. You don't want to miss it. So please, it's something that, for a couple minutes when we have something, it's fun and gives you some great ideas for hanging out with your family and friends. So that being said, on this wonderful St. Patrick's season, it is time for Ready, Drink. Now, I am going to like both of these. I know I am. I'm a little more curious about this because of the Amaretto in there. So let's try this one in our festive little, we don't need this. It was a decoration. So cheers, sláinte. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Have fun. Do it responsibly. Don't drink and drive. There's no drinking and driving at the Grantham Pub Underground. Stay home and have a party, or go have a sleepover party, or do something fun. But just please be safe about it. Let's see. That's good. You know what? I get the bitters. I probably put a little more bitters in there than I should have, but it's good. I don't really get the Amaretto, other than the Amaretto kind of gives it the sweetness that a simple syrup would have in an old fashioned. I get the orange from the orange and the triple sec, and then it's got Irish whiskey in it, so how can that be bad? That's a good drink. And then we have our mule. I love mules. I love mules. I love bucks. I like drinks with ginger beer. I cannot lie. If you want, put that extra little lime in there. See, I like a lot of lime, so I would probably squeeze that. This wasn't a particularly juicy lime, and I would just put that in there, the whole thing in there. So, what do you say? Let's give it a whirl. Winner, corned beef and cabbage dinner. That's good. That's just a nice drink. I don't know, ginger beer it just makes a good drink. It's especially with a good. Fever Tree is really gingery. If you haven't seen our ginger beer taste off and you're not sure what ginger beer to buy, well, I'll tell you, obviously this one, but it's interesting to see the different ginger beers. This one's real, it just makes such a nice drink. So that's it. I digress. So there you go. Part 2 of our St. Patrick's Day festivity for you and your family and friends to try some cool alternatives to the typical green beer. Let's see. Just a glass of Irish whiskey, Guinness. If I'm drinking Irish beer, I would actually drink Harp before I would drink Guinness, but that's preference. Murphy's, that's stout as well. Harp is like a dark red. I like that better. But that's it. So have some Irish cocktails. Enjoy St. Patrick's Day. Best of luck for your St. Patrick's Day. May you find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I used to do this crazy old drunken Irish when Jess was small. Oh, she loved it. I don't even think I could do it anymore. I'm not going to do it now because I would just embarrass myself. But as if I haven't already, right? So, happy St. Patrick's Day. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Come back and see us again. And until you do come back and see us again, cheers. And I'll save a seat at the bar for you.